Give it up for Danny B. Good stuff. Good stuff. This, well, she came here to make you laugh, you know. That means she's helping the community. You know who else is helping the community? Brooke behind the bar. Give it up for Brooke. Give it up for Brooke. I want to quickly remind you guys, if you want to hurt the community, go ahead and don't tip Brooke. If you want to help the community, we can figure that out. Up next, this guy. He just came. That's his homeschool friends. This next guy, he just came from a tour. He hit Florida. He hit Mississippi. He's open for Mick Foley. He's open for Donnie Baker. He's open for the Yin Yang Twins. I don't know. Don't ask me. He's the guy to ask. Give it up for Chris Hopkins!
Give it up for your host. Them sweaty hands. He just be in his mama basement touching himself, don't he? Y'all need to quit getting these hosts up off Craigslist. No, he been doing a great job, man. Give it up for your host, everybody who's hit the stage tonight. It's great to be back in Texas. My name is Chris Hopkins. I am from Columbus, Ohio, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and America's opioid epidemic. Come for the college football, stay for the heroin. Y'all might have seen us on ESPN and Drug Wars and shit, probably not too much other than that. Now, Columbus is famous, or I should say infamous, for a lot of weird shit. Interracial dating has been big in Columbus for a long time. It's big everywhere now because you see all kind of little gray kids running around, but it's been a long time establishment in Columbus, and the mixed kids is growing up and it's causing problems. Now, I'll explain. See, the police is confused because back in the 80s, all the police mug shots looked like J.J. Walker from Good Times. Now they all look like Drake. Cops confused as hell. He's like, he had nappy blonde hair, big lips, blue eyes, and freckles, and he ran that way. Police sketch artist is confused. Like, we can draw black dudes, we can draw white dudes, but we can't draw them at the same damn time. Our strip clubs is infamous. Stormy Daniels, y'all heard of her. She got arrested in Columbus. Strip clubs in Columbus is kind of like the petting zoo. Y'all can go ahead and touch them. No, there's some bad stuff going on there, and this went viral. There was a strip club in Ohio that got busted because they were taking the EBT food stamp card in exchange for lap dances and heroin. I'm not lying. That's disappointing, ain't it? You know, it's real disappointing because I didn't have no balance on my food stamp card at the time. So I couldn't even take part in that. I was messed up. But this is actually another true story. It's real stuff, and it was at the same club that Stormy got arrested at, Sirens, in case. It's 6261 Bush Boulevard, Columbus, Ohio, 43228. They had a pregnant bikini contest. They advertised this shit on the radio. I shit you not. At a pregnant bikini contest, you had to be at least 5 months along pregnant, like showing. And the prizes was $500 in cash, like a year's supply of formula and diapers. That's the official prenatal care program for the state of Ohio now. I want to give it up, man. The comics that came up before me, especially Bill King and Danny B, my fellow DFW comedians. I'm from Ohio, but man, Dallas comedy really made me, man. I moved there during the pandemic, and I got a lot of work, and I got to do a lot of stuff in Dallas, but I made the mistake of leaving Dallas and going back to Ohio for a regular-ass office job, and anybody ever go back to their old neighborhood and it just wasn't their old neighborhood no more? Okay, I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. Y'all heard of Mark Wahlberg, the third shittiest rapper in history? This dude literally, he bought half of my city. Like literally, he got a casino, he got a shitty ass Wahlburgers everywhere. They got Mark Wahlberg Chevrolet. But they didn't buy my neighborhood. You ever feel like my neighborhood was so bad they didn't even want to gentrify that shit? This is a true story. I walked down after I got to my dad's house. I walked down to the store, man, and this is a real billboard. I am not lying to y'all. They had this billboard up, And it said, Shane has overdosed 9 times in 5 days. And I had a picture of Shane in the little rehab facility. I'm like, 9 times in 5 days? Shane was persistent, wasn't he? And them drug dealers ain't shit, man. They like, he walked back in the spot like, Shane, we heard you die. I did. Y'all got any more for sale? Y'all can go ahead and laugh at that. Texas like, my cousin died of an overdose. I'm sorry if y'all need to stop getting on that dope like Shane. But some other things too, man, happen. Y'all ever go and it's supposed to be like a innocent, event, and it just wind up being some ghetto fabulous shit you don't want to be a part of? I smoke weed daily, way too much, and my normal weed dude was like, I called him on a Saturday morning. I'm like, I need to come get something. He's like, well, I'm not home right now. He's like, if you want to come see me, you're gonna have to come to the Little League football game. I'm like, dude. I'm like, all right, this is innocent. I'm just gonna dodge between a couple soccer moms in the van, meet him. Man, I pulled up, the whole park smelled like Jamaica. Niggas is out there barbecuing. I seen Sexy Red twerking. I'm like, whoa. And he said that his kid played for the juniors in the back. They hadn't played yet. So I had to go to the back to find him. So I'm walking in the little minis. It's like 7, 8-year-old kids. And I'm walking by the sideline, and nigga cocking his pistol and shit. So I'm paying attention. But I'm looking at the coach giving the kids a pregame speech, and he got them all huddled around. He's like, you little niggas ready to go out there and knock a motherfucker shit loose? I'm like, this is Little League. I was scared in the motherfucker. I seen 3 dice games, so I get to the back to Frank. I'm like, hey, man, Frankie, man, I'm trying to get on, man, and get up out of here because I don't know what's finna happen. He's like, just sit tight and watch the game. And then just by, man, this dude, like this I thought it was a grown-ass man. He was 6'2" with a beard and shit. Razor bumps. You know how niggas get them razor bumps? He had razor bumps. And he had a uniform on. I'm like, who is this? He's like, oh, that's Baby Pit Bull. I'm like, Baby Pit Bull only 10? He's like, yeah. I was like, Baby Pit Bull? Where Pit Bull at? I said, Pit Bull over there. That's his dad. It was a motherfucking 6'7" in all orange, had the chains on and 2 sheriffs. They were like, what do he do? It's like, you don't want to know, but they let him come out on Saturdays to watch the game. Any of y'all ever seen Little League football? Y'all know most of the kids is in it for like the hot dogs and the orange. It just looked like a helmet with some little feet coming out. Y'all ever, okay, this is Texas. Y'all know about football. Y'all know what a snot bubble is? When somebody gets hit so hard that a bubble of snot comes up, and really it's only you and the person that hit your ass to know about that snot bubble until you come off the field crying. Well, Baby Pit Bull was giving these kids snot bubbles. But I mean, he's handing out premature CTE. A bunch of little Antonio Browns running around. Kids was crying and shit. He looked grown as hell, man. And then I'm like, Frank, man, I'm kind of scared of Baby Pit Bull and Big Pit Bull. Can I just get this little 3.5, get the fuck up out of here? I'm like, just hold on for a minute. So just then, another little long-ass kid come running out. I was like, okay. And he's real slow, and I gave him the ball. I'm like, oh, man, Baby Pit Bull finna kill this little kid. I'm finna witness a murder. And the little sleepy kid, Baby Pit Bull, got close. He just took the fuck off and ran all the way down the sideline, looking like little black-ass Forrest Gump. Did this shit like 3 more times. I'm like, this shit is entertaining, Frank, but can I get my fucking weed? He said, you're going to have to wait till after the game because we hide the weed in little JJ shoulder pads because can't nobody catch him, even the police. So I get my weed on Friday night so I don't have to deal with the Little League football game no more. Man, Columbus is just, oh my God. I'm so glad I'm back in Dallas. I don't like it because Guy Fieri's from there, and he keeps calling it Flavor Town. And if you've ever been to Ohio, you know there is no fucking flavor at all. If Columbus is Flavor Town, the flavor is either Narcan or Suboxone. I mean, okay, this is Texas. It's chilly. If somebody offers you an Ohio 3-way, don't get excited. It's not a dirty sex act. It's some fucked up shit they call chili. It is spaghetti with this coney sauce with cinnamon and chocolate with cheddar cheese on top of it. And that is an Ohio 3-way chili. Yeah, they'll feed us any fucking thing in Ohio. Like Texas, you call that chili, you might get shot for that shit in Texas. Oh, man, we got any sports fans in the house? I know you got to have a couple of sports fans. Y'all watch the Super Bowl, Taylor Swift version? You got any Patrick Mahomes fans in the house? Oh, we do? Yeah, everywhere I say that, don't nobody like Patrick Mahomes. I'm from Cincinnati. I'm suspect of that motherfucker. You know why? Patrick Mahomes looked like he would say the N-word if he wasn't 52% N-word. Don't he look like Cinnamon Toby Keith? Just me, just a little bit. Travis Kelce ass running around yelling. You know what Travis Kelce is? He's every white boy from Ohio whose parents got that cable package with BET. And he like 13. He went and got that fake cubic zirconia and a fucking do-rag. Take that shit off, Travis. If I was Travis, I would have retired right after the Super Bowl. My job is getting my billion-dollar girlfriend pregnant. So I retire. Fuck that shit. Any LeBron James fans in the house? Oh, well, we got a yes sir. You know what? Hey, see, there they go right there. Hey, them LeBron James fans versus Michael Jordan fans. That shit is crazy. You seen them on the internet? That shit gets serious. Hey, it was on TMZ. They actually had two dudes who were in an argument over LeBron and Jordan. One of them killed the other one. Real talk. And I was like, damn, so who was the killer a fan of? But then I thought he had to be a Jordan fan. You know Jordan, a shooter. And you got to give it up to LeBron, though. He has the greatest comeback in the history of sports. It's not even debatable. I mean, it's the greatest comeback. I'm not talking about coming back 3-1 from the Golden State Warriors. I'm talking that motherfucker's hairline. He come out in the first quarter looking like Drake or Puffy with the Caesar cut. By halftime, he looked like George Jefferson. It's the whole big old man ball spot. He come out in the third quarter with the Michael Jackson fro. In the fourth quarter, he got a fucking Jerry curl. I think everybody else got Gatorade in their locker. He just got spray on hair. Just me, huh? Now, I'm going to come to the uncomfortable part of the show. I'm going to talk about racism and politics because I can. I got a microphone and y'all don't. But it's not, hold on, I'm going to put, fuck this shit. I drove 1,200 miles the first day. I've driven 2,200 miles. I went from Columbus, Ohio to Bradenton, Florida, to Meridian, Mississippi, to this bitch. They got me, it's not the Chitlin circuit. They got me on the Pabst Blue Ribbon circuit. But I forgot my belt, so I'm not normally one of them dudes to be showing his drawers and shit, so y'all have to excuse me. Like, he was kind of funny, but his britches was falling down. Fuck you, East Texas. I know y'all judgmental and shit. Get the fuck. This ain't one of them sundown. This ain't Vidor, is it? See, y'all say, that's how you know Texas. Like, no, we ain't that fucked up. You know what, really, though? Like, the travels that I've seen, really, I don't really think nowhere is that fucked up. I was so scared, like, oh, my God, I got to drive through Florida and Mississippi. I'm driving through Florida. I see somebody pulled over by a state highway patrol. State highway patrol, big black-ass dude. I'm okay. Same thing in Mississippi. So we need to just chill the fuck out, man, and just enjoy life and come to see comedy and pay motherfuckers like me so I can just keep running around saying dumb shit. So this is my first PSA. Stay up off that social media shit and don't let people get you upset over shit they ain't worried about getting upset about. Motherfuckers want to raise their kids, have fun. You'll fucking miss your whole damn life being pissed off about some shit that don't even involve you. All right, I'm going to quit preaching now. Okay, so on to the racism. It's a lot of shit that people say that's racist. It's not really racist. They get pissed off with dumb shit. And there's some shit that's obviously racist that y'all not even paying attention to. Like a couple years ago, the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special. People got pissed off because they said that it was racist as fuck because Franklin, the only black Peanuts character, was on one side of the table and all the other white Peanuts characters on the other side of the table. So people was protesting and writing letters and shit like they ain't had shit else to do. But I'm here to tell y'all why it's not racist. See, Franklin, before that little dinner, he went up in his big brother room and he stole a couple grams of that Loud and a bottle of Boone's Farm. He met Peppermint Patty behind Snoopy's doghouse. Y'all know how them redheads is. He smoked the bowl and he got him with that head. But he still had some weed left. He put it in his sock. He didn't want Charlie Brown mama to come over there and smell it with that womp bullshit. So Charlie Brown sat over here. Plus, man, they had Snoopy at the table, man. It was a dog with his paws at the table. You know, we don't really get down like that with dogs at the table and shit. Plus, his grandmama was coming through with the good greens and macaroni and cheese. He really just came to see Peppermint Patty. So, therefore, the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special is not racist. But I'm here to tell you it's racist as fuck, and y'all don't even realize. Water. Yeah, fuck, y'all said it, water, because white folks, y'all done took y'all black friends swimming. Oh, just relax, you afloat. Straight to the bottom of the motherfucking pool. Fuck water, man. I tell y'all what, the Summer Olympics is coming up in a few months. You're gonna see niggas in everything but the motherfucking pool. Fuck water. Look at Jamaica. They got Usain Bolt, all them fast motherfuckers, and can't nobody swim? Water racist in a motherfucker. In other news, I don't know if y'all was paying attention, we just lost O.J. Simpson. I ain't really mad about losing O.J., but one of the weird things is y'all know the movie The Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Yeah. O.J. Simpson. Yeah, I'm drinking on stage. Fuck y'all. O.J. Simpson was originally one of the first choices to play the Terminator. But director James Cameron said he wouldn't be believable as a killer. Well, you put O.J. in that damn movie, that shit have been 15 minutes long. He'd have killed them people. It wouldn't even been no computer shit popped on. He'd have just been using regular ass O.J. power. Just cut him the fuck up. And then turn the computer on to find the strip club. Shit, what else I'm gonna fuck with y'all about? 5 minutes. You know what? I'm a father of biracial kids, and they too woke, and they pissing me off. It just gets on my nerves. No, real talk, man. My daughter, she said, I feel guilty because I went and I ate a Cracker Barrel during Black History Month. I said, you only have black, just don't say shit after the 14th. If you have black, you get half the month. Shut the fuck up. But no, it's been issues with them because they do a lot of dumb shit. Like, my oldest daughter, they in the Dungeons and Dragons. You got any Dungeons and Dragons people in here? See, I didn't think so. This is y'all real people with real jobs. She's in Tennessee. She said, we going to Alabama to play Dungeons and Dragons. Alabama? Play Dungeons? It's some whole different wizards and dragons you might need to be prepared for down there. You might need to invoke the spell of civil rights. Make a save and throw against a police dog or some shit. I don't know. But they be pissing me off, man. I was staying with my daughter when I first got my comedy career, and I was slightly broker than I am now. And I had to go shopping with her, and she's dragging me all the stores. And we went to this one store, World Market, and they had these candles for sale. I was looking at the candles and shit, and she's like, this candle right here smells like lavender. I'm like, that's cool. She's like, this candle over here, it's called Fresh Rain. If I light this candle, it smells like a thunderstorm in the house. I'm like, that's cool, too. This one over here smells like an apple pie. And I was like, man, I'm tired of these candles. How come ain't no candles smell like the other side of the family? She said, what you talking about? I said, how come ain't no candles that smell like Hennessy and Newports? How come ain't no candles smell like 6 pit bulls tied up in the backyard? Or candles smell like chitlins? Candles smell like a velvet painting of Martin Luther King hanging up in the den at your grandmama's house. Man, like I said before, man, I'm a broke-ass comic, man. I'm trying to do anything I can to get money. I started selling these candles. And they selling. They selling, but I got some new candles coming out that's gonna kill y'all. I got a candle coming out that smell like probation. I got a candle coming out that smell like child support. And I got another candle coming out that smell like let me hold $5. You wanna know what that smell like? I'll be right over there when I come on. Now, normally that's where I would end this shit, but this is Tyler, Texas, and Rose City Comedy. I got a little extra for y'all tonight. Now, I came up with some other candles that didn't sell. I had a candle that came out that smelled like Trump's hair. I had a candle coming out that smelled like Lizzo's socks. I ain't moving none of them. But I had this special candle come out that smelled like the Weeknd's debit card. Take as long as you need to process. The Weeknd sings cocaine carols. I'm just gonna say that. If you ever heard any of this song, how the fuck did he win a Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award for I Can't Feel My Face? Just me? I'm like, really? I can't feel my face, the kids? That's why they off that Ritalin and shit now. Oh man, it's been beautiful. I got a couple more minutes to fuck with y'all. We ain't got no NASCAR fans in the house, do we? We Texas. Okay, good, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. NASCAR fans, y'all got about like 3 years before that shit looks like the NBA. I'm telling you. You got black car drivers, black car owners. I'm telling you, man, this shit gonna be like this. And the number 40 Old English car is in the lead, followed by the 5 on the Swisher Sweep. Coming up on the outside of the E&J car. Oh, and the Newport car just been pulled over for bad tags. You got niggas asking for rides in turn 3 and a Cadillac riding 4 deep with bubble and tent, Dayton wheels on. Race was over 3 hours ago. Billy Bob Copenhagen won, but they still doing electric slide, barbecuing, and listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire on the infield.
It's Billy Bob Copenhagen. I'm going to go ahead on and sign off.
But wait, there's more. I hate dating. And that's why I'm glad I've got a good girl now. But I had some mistakes. I'm not going to point her out because I'm not going to embarrass her because I don't want her to leave me. And she's here. Hi, Sarah. But I made a mistake before. Like, you ever date somebody you just hate a bitch? I dated this white girl and she left me because she said that I was a bigger white girl than she was. This heifer said that Taylor Swift was my spirit animal. I said, I really feel like I'm more of a Kesha because I put out and I can do that thing with my tongue. You like, I was wrong. But I dated this one girl, man, and it was kind of messed up when I first started comedy. One of them weird-ass militant vegans and shit. And I kind of went along with it at first, man, with the vegan shit. But then she went too far. She was saying, I don't eat meat just for, to look good. It's like, I don't do any just, for the animals. I don't wear leather. I don't do fur. And she took me to some vegan-ass restaurant, and they gave me tofu covered in Frank's Red Hot barbecue sauce. And that triggered the nigga in me, because you can't trick me and trying to say it's chicken wings and put some fucking hot sauce. That's a waste of fucking hot sauce. Matter of fact, I got this shirt on. I'm going to go over the time. I got my shirt on in memory of my friend Zach Sprung. He was a DFW comic, and he had me doing white people shit, and I got kicked out of black people activities for 5 years. He took me to a piano bar, and I sang Sweet Caroline, and as soon as I did bop, 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 I got a text that said, don't come to no more cookouts. Shit, that's my time. Thank y'all. R.I.P. Zach Sprung.